Hey guys, and welcome to TechAmp's first video, the overview and unboxing of the NVidia GeForce GTX 980. Now this, along with the 970, are a whole new architecture called Maxwell, or GM204, and with it come a lot of new features and a lot more efficiency than the GK110 chipset. Now previously, the 780 Ti and the Titan Z were the best single GPU cards you could get. But now with the release of the GTX 980, this one takes the single GPU crown. Now I know you're as excited to get into this package as I am, so without further ado, the unboxing of the GTX 980. Now the first thing that I noticed with the GTX 980 when I got it was how small the box was comparatively. And I'm not sure if this is a PNY thing or what, but it's a lot smaller than the GK110 cards that I got in the past, the 770, 780, 780 Ti. They were really big, almost as big as this table, but this one is quite small comparatively. But this is the PNY XLR8 version. Didn't necessarily get it by choice. All the other brands were sold out, as you know, a lot of the early release cards are. Asus, MSI, all of those were sold out. So the PNY one, I was a bit anxious at first, but apparently PNY makes a lot of good workstation cards, so thought I'd give this one a try. You can see it comes in just a regular sleeve with the box included in it. Got features and things on the back, as well as what other stuff PNY makes. But let's get in here and open this sleeve, and we see a regular plain black box with the GeForce 980 thing on the side there. Let's see if we can get into it. Okay, so you just open the flap here, and out comes the card. Eventually, here we go. Alright, so there's the card. Ooh. We'll get to that later. Let's look at the accessories first. So we've got a single driver CD. Always download your drivers online, get the latest ones. You have a little packet here. We've got looks like a quick start guide for your installation and all that. We've got an 8-pin to Molex converter. Really, with this high end of a graphics card, you should be having a much better GPU. So, power supply rather, not GPU. But then we have the DVI to VGA connector. Again, with high-end graphics cards, you probably want a better display. But I think that's it for the accessories. Yes. Wait, no. Come on. Surely. No case badges. But you can move on to the card itself. It's in this really thick plastic shell here that I assume is static protected. So, there it is. Beautiful. Now you can see that it has a similar cooler to the previous architecture, the GK110 architecture, the big aluminum unibody cooler with a really nice aluminum fan in the front. It's got this window here that you can see the heatsink fins, really nice. And you can see that it has, along with your power connectors and SLI, you've got really nice green LED backlighting there. And then your displays, you've got the grill, and you've got a DVI, 3 display ports, and an HDMI. And you can actually run all of these at once. You can run 5 monitors off of this one card, which is really cool. And something new on these NVIDIA reference coolers is the backplate. It's got this really nice black backplate here, but you'll notice there's a little notch taken out of right here. Well, the reason that NVIDIA didn't put the backplate on their stock coolers before is for SLI consideration. If you have a big backplate, there's less airflow for your reference coolers. Well, this one you can just screw off, and you have a little bit more airflow in between the cards. It's very thoughtful. But yeah, so here's the card. Absolutely beautiful. It's got, of course, the blower style fan. Really nice brushed aluminum sort of finish there. with the dark nickel plated fans, or fins rather. And you've got the intake here, of course the intake on the fan side, and then an exhaust air here. And then you have the two 6-pin connectors here for your auxiliary power. But yeah, so along with looking amazing, the new Maxwell architecture has a lot of cool features. It has the voxel global illumination, which basically takes a scene, breaks it down into voxels, and then makes it a lot quicker and more realistic than the previous ray tracing technology. You've got the new MFAA, which is multi-frame sampling, anti-aliasing. It's better than MSAA because it takes and splits the frames in two and does AA on both of those frames. And you've got the new VR features that makes it the latency quicker on VR headsets. It's really, really cool. But anyway, the PNY GTX 980, great card, looks great, fantastic performance. Like I said, best single GPU performance out there right now. So thank you for watching TechAmp's first video overview and unboxing. Hopefully there will be plenty more to come in the future. So hit subscribe and see what else we can find out together. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good one.